Welcome to Alice's very first ASMR. Hello everybody. Hello. Hi Sync. Hello Baseball. Hello Lazy Otaku. Hello Emiliano. Hello Zippy. Hello Lord Boy. Hello everybody. Welcome to Alice's very first ASMR. I'm so happy to have you here. Alice will do your best. Alice got a bond. Alice needs to delete her bond. Yes, there we go. Hello, it's a moon night. Dear God, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? It's your favorite sleep paralysis demon. Hello, Metal Pig. Hello. Good day, everybody. Am I doing this right? Does ASMR has music? Does it have music? Abomination, cruelty. Hello, everybody. Does it have music? Do I turn off the music? It's great seeing you do ASMR, Alice. Thank you. I can't act. Do I turn off the music? Is this okay? Is this how you do ASMR? Am I doing it right? Hello everybody. Good day. Nice to see you here. Nice to have you. Hello. Happy Friday. Do I turn off the music? Is the music okay? Joke's on you. Joke's on all of you. I can't whisper. It's hurting my throat. Man, this is hard. I mean. ASMR Alice. Rest. That's right. Yes. Joke's on you. I don't know how ASMR works. What ASMR? I don't know how it works. I have no idea how it works. I hear people just whisper and say things in a very, very soft voice. Like this. And for some reason it makes your ear go tingly. I don't know. Even whispering. Abomination. Your mean, gorgeous, super beautiful existence. Do not call me an abomination. I'm very beautiful. Right. So, is this how it goes? Sick coughing and wheezing ASMR. Thank you. Thank you. Very relaxing. Thank you. Do you like my sparkles, guys? Does everybody... Oh wait, no, I have to sound very, very cutesy. Okay. Does everybody like my sparkling self? My sparkles? My beautiful sparkles? The shiny bubbles? Do you like it? I'm glowing, by the way. I'm glowing. Anyways, today... Instead of getting ASMR, you're gonna get whispery rants. Get pranked. Oh, wait, it's not April 1st anymore. Oh, well, never mind. I can never get trans right. Anyways, today's ASMR is Alice ranting about stupid things in a very whispery voice. We can all die happy now. That's very good. That's very good to know. I'm so happy to hear that. Diabolical. So how is everybody? Yes. Can you even hear me? Oh man, do I turn off the music? Oh wait, I have to turn off the music. Right. Okay, there we go. No music. I forgot to turn off the alerts. Alice ugly bastard ASM. Oh no! Oh, I'm breaking character. I can't do this. Okay. Ugly bastard ASMR. That's what everybody needs. Everyone's been doing the same thing. Who's ever done ugly bastard ASMR? No one has ever done it. So why don't I be the first to do it? If this can be called ASMR, it cannot. It can't be called. Oh, right. A whispery voice. Update us on the latest VTuber stuff. I'm out of the loop. Oh, mama. Well, you know what? Now that you're mentioning Twitter, okay. Recently, I recently cleaned my Twitter feed from the things that I hate. And the good thing is, it makes me very happy. Now, I have funny memes and silly animals and shit posts on my Twitter feed. I'm so happy. You know, there's only a few posts of lame drama here and there. It does not come through my feed very often now. I get shit posts and silly animals all the time. And mostly memes, yeah. But the bad thing is it makes me too happy. Because you see, I've liked too many fan arts of an old, long-forgotten obsession, yes. And now, my ship from my old days of cringe fangirling is everywhere. My OTP from decades ago, it's all over my Twitter feed. And I feel the urge to squeal like an insufferable 15-year-old whenever I see it. Whenever I see all these OTP pictures. I know I shouldn't like them, but I did. And I couldn't help myself. It's too good. My feed makes me too happy and I think I'm gonna explode. I'm suffering from happiness. Help! Tasukete. Yeah, but I'm actually quite out of the loop when it comes to VTuber drama at the moment. Yeah, I'm isolating myself. It's not a very good thing. I don't know anything, and I don't know what I don't know. I'm so out of the loop now. Some things, they just flash by me, but they never stay in my brain. I'm in my little cocoon. A little cocoon like a little pupa in a cocoon. It's not very good, but it's so comfy and I don't want to leave. I should leave my cocoon, explore the world and not isolate myself. But it's so nice to be in my cocoon. Little cocoon. Embrace your inner Fujoshi, Sonia. I can't. If I do that, I will lose myself. I will cease being Alice. I won't be Alice anymore. Roleplay massage ASMR. How do I massage you? Okay, here you go. Yeah, I just massaged you. Is that how it goes? The last thing that I saw was that Dreadlocks VTuber drama. Oh my god. Dreadlocks VTuber drama? Oh man, what is this now? Is a certain race claiming possession over a certain thing? And saying that anyone who uses said thing is a racer? If I am to guess? Man, they never stop. Don't you think it's tiring to do that all the time? I think it's tiring to get angry over something as minor as that every single time. But I guess if you don't have an imaginary enemy to fight, then you're not worth anything. Uh-oh. I forgot I hiccup a lot. But that sounds terrible, the dreadlock thing. Yeah, lol, spot on. Oh my god. It's always the same, isn't it? It's always the same thing, and it plays out in the same exact way every single time. It's been so long, it's been years, but the same thing keeps repeating. It gets really tiring. I don't want to care about it anymore. Alice, are you okay? Yes. I'm okay. I'm just trying ASMR. But I can't do it properly, and I can't stop giggling. I don't know how people do it. Isn't it like this? Am I doing it wrong? Isn't that what they do all the time? They whisper things. Oh, wait. They whisper positive things. Very positive things, positive affirmations is what they call it, right? Stuff like, you can do it, never give up. What else, what else? You can achieve the goals that you want. You're amazing. Forget all your haters, you can do it. You'll succeed in every single thing that you do. Yeah, that kind of thing. Happy things. Good evening. Now this is the content I signed up for. Hello. Good evening, John. How are you doing? Good evening, everybody. You're whispering, but you should try speaking softly. Ah, okay. Speak softly. Speak softly and carry a big stick. Indeed. Well, I don't have a big stick. Though I do wish I do. I have one with me right now. Preferably one that can shoot bullets. Alice ASMR with yapping nonstop. It's like someone cursing you while you're sleeping. Very good. Let me give you nightmares. I want to achieve not getting stressed out by other people subconsciously. Oh no. Then you have to be a hermit. You have to stay in your own little cocoon. Wrap yourself up in it and never go out. Ever. Isolate yourself. But really, I think when it comes to like internet stuff nowadays, because of how I would say synonymous. Everywhere on the internet feels the same nowadays. So I think the best way is for you to isolate yourself from all online communities actually. Back then internet was the Wild West, was similar to the Wild West in that there's a lot of things that you can explore, new things that you find. You learn new things, you experience new things, whether it be good or bad. But all of them are very much novel experiences. But now I can't say the same. The internet is very boring now, very samey. So yeah. Honestly, I think it's better to not interact with anyone online at all. Anyone online. I say that, but I'm streaming. I'm trying to be a VTuber. Well, I just interact with you guys, and not much else actually. Zero interaction with any VTuber communities because I feel that I'm better off without them. There's always too much stuff going on in such a short period of time, and like Lazy Otaku mentioned just now, so much drama. In just a week you get like 3-4 drama. Now I try not to care anymore, which is why I cleaned up my Twitter feed. So now my Twitter, whenever I go there, it's only full of memes and animals and stuff. Very little VTuber drama. Sadly, too much responsibility to go full hermit mode. But you still need your zen place, I guess. Somewhere that you can be alone and be by yourself without anyone interrupting. Internet stuff doesn't really faze me. Oh, I see. Unless it's people I've known for years. Sniffles. Is this soft enough? Is this speaking softly enough? I thought people like it when you whisper in ASMR. By the way, my arm is almost healing. Yay! Yatta! My final checkup is next week, and then we'll see if I can remove the sling. I'm so happy. Finally, I can start playing my fighting games and the games that you guys recommended. I can't wait. Seriously, how hard did the ego lift it? Very hard. Every day I Google myself. I'm that much of a narcissist, man. I'm the biggest narcissist to have ever existed. Yeah. Hello, beautiful princess. Hello, Nine. Hello. Welcome to my ASMR. Is this soft enough? Is this soft enough? Is this whispery enough? Blah, I cannot pronounce words. I'm trying to learn to So, Princess, could you count down slowly from 10 and then say I'm a bad boy? Okay, let's try that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You bad boy. You like how I look, huh? You and your weird fetishes, All of you here coming to my ASMR stream, I know what you're all like. You like freaky stuff. You degenerate perverts. You are a self-obsessed, self-centered, self-absorbed, self-loving narcissist. I'm worse than that. I'm a pervert. I'm a freak. But I think, you can be a freak too. Everyone can be a freak. But just keep it to yourself, yeah? I feel that nowadays, people feel validated. People feel very happy to out themselves off as a freak. Why? Naje, keep your freak to yourself. Why must you feel happy or triumphant when you tell people that you are a freak? Where's the joy in that? The fact that it is something shameful is what makes it good. You are a shameful freak and you should be ashamed of yourself. And that's what makes it good. I think the YouTube chat isn't updating on your stream. Yeah, it's not. Piracy is having some problems. It works fine just a moment ago, but now it's not coming out. Kenny, hello, Alice. Hello, Kenny. Hello. Welcome to my ASMR stream. Degrading people stream, if you like that too, you freak. What type of stream am I watching? An ASMR stream. It's my first ASMR stream and I'm so happy if you can support me. From now on, I'll be an ASMR VTuber and I'll whisper stupid things and I'll make lots and lots of money. Hey. Never trust a bot. You're scaring me. Why? Why aren't you happy? Why aren't you soothed? Listen to my melodious voice. A voice so beautiful that sirens weep because they can't compare to me. Try saying I'm Batman. I love Freaky Princess. Yeah, you like it, don't you? You freak, you perv, you degenerate. Alice can throw out Dojin titles freestyle. I can't beat that. Oh, no, I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never played an eroge in my life. Man, speaking softly is hard. Okay, back to whispering. Liar. I'm not lying. You're just jealous of me. Because I'm pure. I've never seen a dirty thing in my life, and you're just jealous of me. Your eyes have been tainted by the darkness of this world, but mine stays pure, and you're just jealous. My eyes are still virgins. Never gonna give you up. I don't remember the lyrics. Wait. We're no strangers to love. Wait, no, that's a different song, whatever. You know the rules, and so do I. Da 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 da. Never gonna give you up. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Never looked into the mirror plenty of times. And every single time I look at it, I am devastated by my own beauty. I've never seen anything prettier than me. Can I be sent to the dungeons and miss the safety of the cold, dark chains? No. What do you mean? This is where you're supposed to be at. You belong here. Does it hurt your throat? Hey, it's kind of annoying, actually. It is kind of annoying, actually. Rickrolled by an ugly bastard at that. Self-glazing is another level. No, I'm beautiful. You just can't accept it. You just can't accept it. You just can't accept it. By the way, guys, I haven't been doing any video editing lately. I have clips waiting to be subbed in my PC and my hard drive, but my Premiere Pro keeps crashing, and I feel that it might be a sign to upgrade, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I might need to scour the seas for the latest version of Adobe. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I'm using CS6 right now. Adobe CS6. How many years ago was that? When was CS6 stopped and replaced again? Maybe near a decade, I don't know. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah. My YouTube is kind of bare right now. And I'm sorry for not streaming for quite a while. You have Premiere Pro? You bought subscription? No. No, I'm using a very old version, CS6. That one is from like a decade ago. It has, I think, that one, no, I might be wrong. But I think that one was one of Adobe's last products that did not require subscription. It was something that you just bought and then you just use everything, right? It was during a time where subscription, the devil that is subscription, has not taken over the entire world yet. Clearly, it's time to get on the DaVinci Resolve. Oh, but then I'll have to relearn everything. I'm kind of comfortable with Premiere Pro now. Before, you know, I have no idea how to use it at all. I'm used to just using Photoshop, but as for video editing, stuff like After Effects as well, I have never touched them before. But after I got into VTubing, I had to learn how to use it, as well as Adobe Audition for some audio editing, a bit of minor audio editing, but nowadays it keeps crashing, so I think, I'm not sure. Before there's no problems with using them. But yes, now I think it is time for me to upgrade, probably. Those are for complicated editing. I use simpler user-friendly softwares. DaVinci Resolve is like that, is it? I wish all CS licenses were cheap enough to legally buy. Well, you know how it is. When they make it hard for you to do things the right way, just don't bother. Just don't bother. You know, the world, the way things in the world works is, you just want to be a good guy. You want to be a good guy. You want to follow all the rules. You want to be an upright, outstanding citizen, right? But for some reason, the world just doesn't want you to be like that. You try to take the good path. You try to be the nice guy. But it just does not work, no matter how much you try. So what do? Well, you go the not so nice route. I wanna be the pirate king, exactly. Just pirate. Well, you know how it is now, you know, you shouldn't be so obvious about it. You shouldn't be so obvious about it so that when people try to blame you for something, they can't really say anything about it. Because you're being, you know, purposely obtuse. You're not saying it straight, so people can't really say that you've done anything wrong. No one can prove it. Yeah? So whenever you do things that are not so good, always make sure to keep it on the down low. Don't tell anyone about it. Don't tell anyone about it. Just do it in silence. Wait for them to take it too far and then use it against them. I think, Alice, you should be an LOTR, that goblin saying my precious... By the way, what kind of mic do you use, princess? I use a very cheap mic. that I bought off online. It is around, let me remember. It was around $30. Probably less than that, but let's just round it off to $30. It's a mic that's only only for $30 that I also use for my princess duties. Yeah. Before, I just used my phone as a mic because I'm too cheap to buy anything. And because I didn't think that I would actually, do this whole VTubing thing. Right? It was just for fun. But then, I got really into it. And it is pretty fun. And I'm continuing it. DaVinci isn't simple, but technically possible to use for free. Just compile from source. Well, I think for now, because I'm used to a Premiere Pro, because I had to use it for, I think it's been quite a while. Yeah, more than a year. That and After Effects as well. So I'm used to it. I'm used to both programs, so I don't think I will be moving on from them. To be fair, for Adobe Premiere Pro, I still am not very good at using this function called the 3D camera inside Premiere Pro. You know, when you see VTuber trailers and they have all these fancy movements, and sometimes you watch lyric videos and they have fonts moving in the most 3D-ish way. I don't know how to explain it because I can't speak. Yeah. They all use the 3D camera in Premiere Pro, which I am still very, very bad at mastering. I still can't do it right. Piracy is evil. I feel bad stealing like a couple of dollars from Nintendo. Sometimes I lose sleep because John Nintendo is starving because of me. Don't you know that whenever you pirate one Nintendo game, the employees' families, they starve. They starve for 1 month. For each game that you pirate, the workers and their families can't eat for 1 month. You monster. How could you do that? Where is your heart? Where is your humanity? Do you not have a shred of humanity in your heart? Do you not have any love for your fellow mankind? You greedy pigs! Capable woman Alice. Alice should sell VTubing courses. Yeah, exactly. Sign up for Alice's VTubing courses, even though I don't know anything about VTubing, even though I'm not at all famous, and I don't have anything to show for. Let me teach you how to succeed in this one thing that I myself have yet to succeed. I should just call myself a V manager. That's what they call themselves now. A V manager, a virtual manager, a VTuber manager. Don't you know that you need a manager if you're a VTuber? Because then you need someone to manage all of your stuff and to teach you how to organize your content. If you don't have a manager, then how could you possibly think of ways to properly manage your content? Maybe you should just experiment and see how things go. And maybe you should also be patient because results don't show themselves overnight. No. Sign up for a V manager and you will get overnight success. Or close to that, or something close to that, yes. Whenever you pirate Nintendo Mario, lose a life. You hear that? It's a crime to pirate. If someone asks you, what is it that you listen to whenever you tune into Alice's stream? You tell them, Alice is against piracy. Alice says no to piracy. Alice says that we should be kind. We should be considerate to the workers of Nintendo. We should not let them starve simply because of our greed. It's okay if the games cost like half your salary. That's perfectly fine. Think of all the mouths that you can feed. Think of the good that you are doing. Hey, Allura, looking good today. Thank you, teacher. Hello. You're famous, am I? My therapist knows you, oh my lord, and says you be Alice is a real and Of course not. How can I ever be ugly? Eh? I'm beautiful. I want to be a Sigma tuber. Hell yeah, how do I buy your overnight success course? That's easy. Just DM me your credit card number and your PIN number as well. And your social security number as well. And you'll get all the success that you want. You're gonna be a millionaire. Because you're gonna be so popular. You're gonna be a VTuber so big, so amazing, that the entirety of Hololive cannot compare to you. You're gonna make 7 figures every month. Every week, in fact. Yeah, amazing. My VTuber courses will not fail you. She's 10. No. No. I'm in my most beautiful state right now. Doing ASMR. Am I whispery enough? What she's deluding herself about, my beauty, is not a delusion. It is a reality that you must accept. It is a reality that you must accept. By the way, I have something that I want to say. Well, I just talked a lot just now, but it is how it is. It is how it is. So, okay, I have a question. But maybe this is just a question for myself and also for everyone as well, yeah? So, you guys, you do, obviously, I already talked about it, but, hiccups. Meh. Ow. Okay, pause, Nom nom. Better. Oh. Man, this whispering thing is difficult. Mama. Nom. Okay. Okay, alright. Back to whispering. Alright. So, I have a question. To those who know about YouTube partnerships and being a YouTube partner, or even not, I would like to have your opinion. Yes. So, my YouTube partnership, YouTube tells me that I am required to confirm my personal information and verify my identity if I want to earn. But the thing is, you know how I am. I am very paranoid. So I don't know if I should do that. Alice dying out. Yeah, this ASMR thing is killing me. I don't know how people do it. And I don't know how people do it seriously as well, because right now I'm stopping myself from laughing very, very hard. Hiccups tasukare. Just listen to the voices. Oh, I have a lot of voices in my head. Your channel got monetized recently? Yeah. It did. And YouTube wants me to give my personal information because it says that I need to verify my identity in order to get the money. But I'm very paranoid about it. Because, okay, let me give you a comparison. My sleep paralysis demon. Yes, indeed. Alright, so recently, actually, okay, let me tell you, in all honesty, full transparency, I never expected to make a dime out of VTubing at all. Never. I think it is fair for a lot of people who got into VTubing. Everybody dreams of being super big and super successful, which is perfectly understandable. But the reality is, you're not gonna make anything out of it most of the time. right? There were some people who donated to me. Thank you very much. Thank you. But aside from that, you don't really expect to make anything out of it, out of YouTubing. Normally. Ice Cream Mouth, hello! Welcome to my super soothing ASMR. I see that you're speechless. Is my ASMR that good? Thank you. I'm flattered. I'm so flattered. Have someone do it for you. Like, have someone put in their information in my stead. Wouldn't that be quite dangerous? You need a lawyer and an accountant. What? You'd be fine, but for monetization, it would be a requirement, probably for taxes and stuff like that. Ah, I see. Read the terms, they won't leak your information. I know, but I still feel very, very anxious about it. Get paid, Alice. Well, I'm not sure how much, but probably $1. But yes. Oh yeah. Let me continue. Right. So aside from that, though, I did not expect to make a dime a cent out of this. But recently, I want to say this because it is quite unbelievable, even for me. Yeah. Oh, makes sense. Google wants to have all your information. Yeah, you can try using a portmanteau. Just shorten your name to the first 3 or 4 letters. Is that possible? Because they want my banking information as well. And that one is understandable because where is the money gonna go in, right? Well, you can technically have someone else set it up. But the downside is it might be more expensive than you earn. Yeah. Where's the censored bar ice redeem? It's not here. It's not here because I want you to see my beautiful blue eyes. Look at that. Now, I may not be able to open my eyelids properly, but my eyes are still very beautiful. How can I cover my beauty? How can I? It would be a disservice to the entire world just sell a kidney, no. But yes, I wanted to say this. I actually got money from Kick. From Kick. Can you believe it? Like you guys on Kick, for everyone who subscribed to me on Kick, wow. Thank you. I've always thought that the money would just go to the site as a whole and not really to me, right? But the first payment that I got was not from Twitch or YouTube, but from Kick. From Kick, out of all things. So, majority of streamers and VTubers, especially the ones streaming on Twitch, they like to diss Kick for being, how do I say this, un-PC? Okay, that is a very dated term, but I am old, so please bear with me. They keep saying that Kick is evil and it's racer and it has all of these Twitch rejects. In a way, so to speak, right? But despite all those things that they say, people like to say that about Kick and all that. And this might sound like me supporting Kick or whatever, but not really. I am just going to talk about my experience because I have not streamed a lot. My streaming schedule is irregular. And someone like me, with basically nothing to my name, I am using Kick as a backup platform, just in case something happens to Twitch or YouTube, And I didn't expect it to, I didn't expect to gain anything. I actually got money from Kick first, out of all the platforms. You would think that maybe you'd get, if you want to do content creation seriously, for example, right? You would get it from either Twitch or YouTube first. Most of the time you would think that, the common expectation from everyone. But I have not made a dime or a cent from YouTube or Twitch, which is perfectly understandable because I did not expect to make any money at all from this, at all. But I actually got money from Kick. Now, it's not a lot. obviously, but it is something, and that's what shocked me at first. I made nothing from Twitch, and YouTube is also very recent. And for Kick, it did not require me to give as much personal information as YouTube wanted me to, but I still got the money. And it kind of made me a bit paranoid. Like, why Google? Why YouTube? Old and wrinkly. No, I moisturize my skin every day. How dare you call me wrinkly? I understand old. I am over like a century. But wrinkly, I'll never accept that. You have 10 subs and you're saying you didn't receive any money? Nope, not at all. Not from Twitch. 10 subs, really? Oh, okay. I think I should take a look, but oh man, I'm not worth it. Oh man, oh no. Why is she using UV avatar? Because this is how my true self looks like. Create a new savings account in bank. A savings account doesn't really matter much, but even if I do create a savings account, it will still require my full name, Alice Merville, of course, from Wonderland. That's my address. Might be possible to set up a small business account and go by a synonym. But in the end, I will still have to fill in my other details, which I am very reluctant to do so. I was curious about why I couldn't join in the membership. I would honestly love to join on YouTube because I'm a noob regarding Twitch and Kick. I don't have memberships for YouTube open because I feel bad. I do not have anything to offer at all. And I feel that if I like for Kick and for Twitch, subscriptions are open the moment you get affiliate, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, do correct me. So I'm not sure if I can stop the subscription stuff because I really don't deserve it. So for YouTube, because you can decide whether you want to open memberships or not, I decide not to for the time being, since like I've said, my streams are irregular and I do not have anything to offer. And if despite that, if I still open YouTube memberships, I feel like I'm ripping people off. Yeah, but maybe one day I'll go against my words. I'll be like, oh no, I want to open memberships, yeah. And I'm gonna charge absurd amounts to anyone who wants to be in the Alice membership. Why even get partner on YouTube if the revenue isn't worth it? I guess because it's more of a goal, I suppose. It's for me, I guess, personally, because I see everyone, it's always like, I guess for everyone who made a YouTube, it's always a nice thing to get monetization. So in a way, I am just following the crowd. I don't actually expect to make anything out of it, to be honest. Alice, I would open a separate account for VTubing and have that money go into that so it won't interfere with your main account. Oh, I see. YouTube doesn't allow memberships from iOS devices in some areas, but they do allow it from, say, PCs or Android, avoiding that Apple tax. Ooh. You deserve to get paid. Aw, thank you. Better have a consultant. I think I will try to ask some people who I know who are more experienced in this. But even though, generally, in all honesty, I understand that this is just a par for the course for YouTube and Google. They probably already have my information, so yeah. Guys, I finally found a good use for Twitch's pop-out chat setting. Ooh, really? YouTube is actually wild, and it does make you a lot of money if you have decent views. Ooh. I guess it would be nice if I can go like full into content creation. That would be everybody's dream, I think. But in my case, I don't think I am capable enough to do that. Yeah, Kick actually pays. Yeah, it does, right? yeah, I was talking about that. Like, out of all platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, I actually got paid from Kick first. And I would not say that the amount is huge, but it was something. And I was pleasantly surprised. I was shocked. I was shocked because once again, I expected nothing. And at first, I thought it was a scam. At first, I thought it was a scam. And I tried to check from my bank where this money came from, right? But it actually did come from Kick. And after I confirmed that, it was not a scam. It was actually my earnings from streaming on Kick. I was once again shocked because wow, I can't believe it. I'm actually making money out of this. It's peanuts, and it is nothing compared to most VTubers. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But for someone like me, and like I said, I do not stream regularly, and I am not a full-time VTuber or content creator. So the fact that I actually gained something was immense. It was surprising. What was the portion percentage of the donations that you get from Kick? From Kick, I think there was no cut. There was no cut. Probably because it was a donation directly to my PayPal, I think. I'm not sure, I never checked. Didn't people donate money in hopes that you'd buy and stream their favorite games? I think I got like 1 or 2 donations. Thank you so much. And also once from Lancaster. That was very nice of him. Most of the people who are critical of Kick haven't actually used this site. Yep, it is very obvious when I saw that. Most of the people who say really, really bad stuff about it, they have not yet tried it at all. And, well, their loss. Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. That's how they do it. It's not at all IRL scumbags. The rest of the site is actually filled with sweet people. Obviously, it has a lot of bad press because of some of the real streamers. Something like Johnny Somali-ish kind of streamers. Yeah, they do get bad press out of that. But the same can be said about Twitch as well. Before Kick came, Twitch was just like that as well. But I guess people want to remember what they just want to remember. But that's on them. In my case, I actually did gain something from Kick, and I was shocked. I just want to say that. Because I am really surprised that I'm actually making something out of this. Yada. Don't think I've seen people go full-time sub 25,000. Oh, this model is amazing. Hello, Max. Happy Friday. Thank you. It is, isn't it? I think cheaper membership is just a way to say, yeah, I enjoy your content. Someone asking for a Netflix sub worth of membership, I think, invites expectations of content. That is true. That's fair, I guess. I'm hoping one day I'll get members-only wallpapers and karaoke. Oh yeah, that's what a lot of people like, right? Right? members-only stuff. I just think that, if people are gonna give you money for something, then they should be getting their money's worth, even if it's just $1. It just feels terrible, I guess, to get money from doing nothing. I mean, probably one day I'll go full greedy mode and I'll be okay with that. But now, 今はね, now I'm feeling rather reluctant to do that because Alice's princess duties, you know how it is with work. You understand how difficult it is to get even $1, right? You understand that it's not easy and it's very tiring. And every day you come back, you want to do the things that you want to do. You want to write the novel that you have in your mind. You want to draw the comic that you've always wanted to draw since you were a kid. You wanted to draw that picture that you've always wanted to draw. You want to code the game that you've had in mind for so long. But work is so tiring. You know, you have to face the traffic jam. You have to do OT. And then when you come back, you're tired, you're hungry, you want to take a shower, but you're too dead tired to actually walk to the bathroom. And you just want to flop on the floor and do nothing and sleep forever. You can't do the things that you want to do because you're so damn exhausted. So you go to sleep. But then when you wake up the next day, oops, it's time for princess duties. It's time for work. And so the plans that you have made for the game that you want to make, for the comic that you want to draw, for the story that you want to write, for the things that you want to do for a very long time, you can't do it. And then when the weekend comes, you'd be like, I'm going to spend this weekend doing this thing that I've been wanting to do since Monday. But you realize that you're so tired that you end up sleeping the whole 2 days away. And when you wake up, it's Monday again. It's Monday again. And you're like, oh, is this how my life is gonna be like? But if I don't do princess duties, if I don't do work, then who's gonna pay the bills? What am I gonna do about my house? What am I gonna do about all the things that I need to pay for? What about my car? What about my insurance? What about my retirement savings in the future? I can't ignore that kind of thing. So yeah, money is hard to make. We all need it. But man, is it hard to make, is it hard to make. So don't ever throw your money at me, please. It is, very few things are worth that. Tell me about it. Work for 15 hours yesterday. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I get you, man. This one time, I had to do straight 3 weeks. Princess duties, straight for 3 weeks because they had a lot of ad hoc projects. Sudden projects, you know, that's what they call it, ad hoc projects during my princess duties. So Saturdays and Sundays, well, you're not gonna get any break. And we weren't really compensated for it. Like, yeah, we did get some payment for it, but not much, not much. Not much. You guys are employed? Wow. I need to finish my VM before Alice Merlin graduates. You gotta force yourself, man. You gotta force yourself. The two things that we all want, but it's very difficult to get, money and time. Adult life indeed. I want to solve institutional inertia. I have found no realistic ways to do so. Alice telling tales, a lesson for life. Yeah, love your money. Love your money. If you find a game that you like, whether it's by a AAA company or an indie developer, alright, scour the 7 C's for it first. Make sure it's worth your money first. Then if you feel like supporting the developer or whatnot, then yeah, you do what you want. But I am a supporter of going full yar har har. Yar har har. Because I know how it is to not have cash. To not have cash. Nah, just get an AI model to stream as your VTuber model. Then you can trap yourself in princess duties forever. That is so real. Very tiring, very tiring. Yeah, money is not easy to make. But time is also not easy to retain. I think I know I've said this, but if possible, I would really like to make a comic. Make a comic. Draw a comic. Webtoon, whatever they call it. If possible, I would really like to do that one day. But, well, I suppose it does sound like an excuse when I say it now, but man, I do not have the time for it at all. And when I do, I'm so tired. The princess is so tired that she can't do anything. It does sound like a huge excuse though. But if only I could do that one day, I would be very happy. I would like to create a webtoon or a webcomic and complete it, of course, not just, release 1 or 2 chapters and then call it a day and then say, oh, I've lost interest and then leave it abandoned forever and ever and ever. Erotic comic? That too. Not really erotic, just make something, I guess. I am a shonen type, so I've always dreamed of making something like a shonen manga. What can I say? I'm a weeb. The solution is to sell a kidney. Who would want my kidney? Is there a way to legally sell your kidney, by the way? Is there a way? I don't think you can do that legally, can you? You can donate a kidney, but nobody would want to buy it, I suppose. There are game devs out there who just put on a working version of their game on Pirate Bay for moneyless fans, like the Darkwood devs. Well, like I said, the new internet is weird. A lot of the people are very much against piracy now. When back then, I wouldn't say it's rampant, but back then it's like an unspoken and unwritten, not really rule, but it's something that everybody does. You have key gens and with that, with all the music and all that. But nowadays people are so against it. When to be fair, if you want something to get famous,
Nice!
Mama, no teaser, don't sub. I don't deserve it. Even my ASMR stream is bad. I don't even know how to whisper or do soft voices anymore. Ita. Tournament arc included. Yeah. The solution is just to be born rich. I'll just Canadian healthcare myself and, hopefully when I open my eyes, I'm in a rich family. I'm the youngest in a rich family. And the literary battle shonen, that would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. Yeah, but the thing is, shonen tarts are mostly children, so they can't stand literary. They don't understand the beauty of it. Alcoholic kidneys, but I don't drink. So I guess that makes my kidneys even more attractive to people who wanna buy them. How do I sell my kidneys, guys? How do I sell my kidneys? Maybe just one of them so that I'll have time to draw my dream shonen comic. I'm such a shonen tart, guys. I just like it so much. People say it's formulaic, but in my opinion, formulaic, repetitive doesn't matter as long as it's done well. But yeah, one day I wish I could do that. Draw my own shonen comic. And finish it, of course. I think a lot of game devs, a lot of creators, they don't realize, the new ones nowadays, of course, they don't realize that piracy is a very good way to advertise your content. Like for games, especially, you let people pirate your game and people will know about it. Same goes with comics or shows, movies, anything really. Let people pirate your stuff, and trust me, you are gonna get the advertising that you wish you could have gotten. You won't need to pay for expensive advertising if you let people pirate your game. Just think of it as an investment for future advertising, for future sales. An investment for advertising so that you can get more money from future sales, because it doesn't really matter what you make if nobody has ever heard of it, right? Like you can make something really good, but if there's no one to see it, then it might as well not exist. Most of the things that I see that get popular are either very, very cheap or they have been pirated everywhere or they're free. But most of the time, yeah, let people pirate your stuff if you're making something, because that is like amazing free advertising. Fine, if you can't give us Netorare examples, then how about this? Name a year. The most recent Netorare anime that's great. I don't know. Most of them they have very, very silly titles and very, very long ones. And they're just very common Netorare stuff, I guess. Depends on the artist as well. For Ero doujins, for Ero manga. Anime doesn't really have Netorare. Yeah. Except for that weird what was it? There's that one manga that got very popular for being a Netorare, and the protagonist is a wimp. I forgot. Domestic Kanojo? Oh no, wait, Rent a Girlfriend, I think. Rent a Girlfriend. Just a year they've been released, the most recent one. What? Really? What is it? I can't sit longer in this culture longer than you. Fight! Who can sit longer in the cuck chair? Who can stand being cucked for the longest? The prize money is 1 million USD. Fight though! The European Union actually did an impact report on piracy and then buried it right after. Turns out piracy increases profitability inside the EU. I mean, why would... Okay, if people know about your what you've made, your product, and they like it, then they would be more inclined to support it. It seems like rocket science to these people. I just don't understand it. You make a good product, you make it accessible, and people would be more than willing to fork out money from it for it because they trust you. They know that you've made something good, and they know they can trust you to make something better or something just as good in the future. So yeah, they're going to support you. I hate that word. Don't use it. What word? Netorare? Culture? Pathetic. If you can't stand this kind of stuff, then you're weak. How long have you been an anime fan? Sure, you start with vanilla and shonen and all that, but then, the longer you go on, the more you realize that there are many, many tastes, and you just have to get used to them. Shut up, degenerate! Ha! You think that's an insult? That's a compliment for me. I am a degenerate. Ha 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 ha. The power of Netorare, trumps over the power of friendship. That is true. Piracy is also kind of a form of Netorare if you think about it. Cause you get it, but you don't have to pay money for it. Blah. It's like you're cheating the system. You are Netorareing the product. I'm leaving early. No. I still haven't finished ranting. I have a lot of stuff to rant about. No, just kidding. Am I whispering good enough? I think I'm already not whispering. I don't know how to do this whole soft voice talking thing. ちょっと難しいね. It is pretty difficult. Hama. Eito. Anya. Oh, right. By the way. Remember last time I talked about wanting to do animated emotes? Because I felt bad that I had nothing for my Twitch and Kick. YouTube does not allow animated emotes yet, which is just too bad. I wish they would start working on that. Team YouTube, you should allow animated emotes for people who become members, or maybe for people who subscribe, because that would be very nice. A lot of people seem to like that. Well, at least from what I've seen on Twitch and Kick. So yeah, I haven't done the Google form where you guys can show me the emotes that you would like me to have in my streams, right? Your suggestions and all that. I haven't done it yet. I will do it soon. I'm just really lazy to do it, I suppose. I tried drawing my bedroom background. Part of the whole I want to draw a lot of stuff for my VTubing activities this year, I want to draw myself a room background because that's what a lot of people do, and I like to follow trends despite not liking it as well. Yada. It's like I like to follow trends, but I'm also a contrarian for no reason. Oh no! Yeah, but I tried drawing it and it looked so ugly that I wanted to throw my monitor and burn my PC. I am not good at drawing backgrounds. I'm not good at drawing anything. I curse my inability, my lack of skills, but it is how it is, so we just have to keep on working on it. Mileage is a thing. The more you do something, the better you do get at it. For a lot of times. Sometimes you don't improve as much as you'd like, but when that happens, it's usually because you don't want to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You want to just draw the things that you think you're good at. You don't want to try drawing the things that you're bad at, so you don't improve. Yama. They probably won't add animated emotes because they suck. Yeah, I don't understand why YouTube wouldn't do that. If they add animated emotes, then their streaming platform, because you stream on YouTube, I stream on YouTube, you can stream on YouTube, people would have liked it even more. Then they would have, like, I suppose, a fighting edge against Twitch. Netflix DMC turned the demons into a minority group. Oh lord, who just wants to immigrate back to Earth with their wives and children. Are you serious? Is that true? Have they bastardized Devil May Cry to that extent? Good lord. Good lord. Never let Western companies touch your animes. Touch your favorite games because it's gonna be bastardized to hell and back. Is that really true? I've been like blocking people and posts that talk about very, very annoying things like that on my Twitter. So I have not seen anything like that for a while. I just have memes and animals and some shit posts. Yeah. So yeah, I am really out of the loop. Yep, Netflix turned Devil May Cry into Captain Marvel 2019. Good lord. Well, they did a number on Castlevania as well. Adi Shankar, was it, right? Yeah. Wouldn't say I'm a big fan of Castlevania, but I did watch the entirety of the show. Season 1 until Season 4, just to see. Oh no. Man, bots again. Ew, bot, indeed. Goodbye, bot. Nobody's gonna miss you. Bye-bye. There we go. Iya-san. Never let Western companies touch your beloved IP because they're gonna ruin it. I watched Castlevania from Season 1 until Season 4 just to see how it would be. Season 1 was promising. Season 2 was... it had decent parts. Season 3 and Season 4, the less said, the better. And that's coming from me, who's not really a diehard Castlevania fan. I wonder how the fans think about it. For why YouTube doesn't want animated avatars, moderation, ooh. But, well, not really animated avatars, more like animated emotes. Hama. I share your love of shonen, Princess. Yatta! A shonen tart, just like me. I used to love early shonen jump. Hama. Did you know that? I'm not sure if this rumor is true or not, but I was told that there's going to be a reboot of Katekyo Hitman Reborn, KHR. Do you like that show? It wasn't really my cup of tea. I did not like it at all. No, I wouldn't say I disliked it, but I don't like it. Yeah. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it. There's nothing about it that gripped me, and the ending was very meh, very disappointing. It's just lame. It's just I wouldn't call it as bad as MHA's ending. Boku no Hero, hora, My Hero Academia. Hama. That username though, it looks totally AI generated. Demon Slayer Dan are kind of cool. I tell you, I like Demon Slayer before it was cool, before it was popular. When the anime came out, when I saw that it was animated by UFO Table, I was very happy. And I think for the first 6 episodes, for Demon Slayer, for the first 6 episodes, it was very much under the radar, and it got very popular only after the famous episode 19, where Tanjiro he fought Rui, and you had the Tanjiro no Uta animation. Yeah, after that it got really big. But before that scene, it had fans. It had people who really liked it, but it wasn't like super big. Super duper big. Dr. Slump, oh man. I think compared to Dragon Ball, I prefer Dr. Slump, to be fair. Arare. I remember the song. Wait. Because you mentioned Dr. Slump, so the song kind of the song flashed in my mind. How did it go? Na 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 Penguin mura ni donna koto ga to ta 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 sore demo something otanoshimi do 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 da 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 da, and then she goes uncha like that. Adari. Yeah. Writing wise, in my opinion, Dragon Ball, the comics are fun. The anime, it was a bit too draggy for me. I guess I did enjoy Kai. I guess. But I like Dr. Slump more than Dragon Ball. I only know that some vocal Demon Slayer fans wants the main siblings to incest. Ignore them, they're just being silly. Most of them who like that kind of stuff, they're just, how do I say this? I think they just wanted some reactions out of people. The cliffhanger was the US government, what? Okay, I am not very familiar with DMC lore, but I don't think the US government had much to do with it, with the original storyline. I thought it took place in Japan, and also maybe the Demon Realm. I don't remember. I only played one DMC game in the PS2, but that was like a very long time ago, and I didn't even finish it. The cliffhanger was the US government started invading hell. What? While the white male protagonist was thrown in prison and frozen. Like, he's not even white. I mean, he's half demon. He can't even be considered white because that's a very human race. I guess he is half human, but DMC games never specify countries or religion, not Netflix though. Well, you know what it is, you know how it is. Every country in this world is America. Eagle Land. New generation writers trying to write a story without injecting social intersectionalism challenge impossible. Yeah. I just don't understand it. But I think, it says a lot about how vapid and shallow their pool of knowledge is, and how out of touch they are. Like, you really do think that people care about your politics? They care about their politics. They don't have time to care about other people's politics. Like, nobody wants real life stuff in anime. And when people say they enjoy political stuff in anime, they mean as in the government, the politics of that anime, the drama regarding politics, how politics work. Because, you have like schemes, mind games, and all that. That makes it very interesting, but it requires someone with a brain to write properly, which none of these writers can do. Not even me. Though, if If you want to write politics, at least be good at it. If you're good at it, I don't think people would mind. But the point is they're bad at it. They're bad. I wrote new Alice lore for everyone. Oh no! Oh yes. The animation is really beautiful, but the story is lacking for a Demon Slayer, right? For Kimetsu no Yaiba. The story is very straightforward, and for me, I enjoyed the simplicity of it. I kind of get tired of some shonen anime when they try to do world building, when they want to expand the lore of their show, and it becomes very obvious that the writers or the creators did not do proper research, and they don't care to make sure the new lore does not clash with the old established lore from their older chapters. You know, easiest explanation, easiest example is Naruto. I am a Naruto. I'm sorry, guys. I will always mention Naruto. I like Naruto a lot, but it is not a good show. Despite the nostalgia that I have for it, despite my love for it, I admit 100% it is not a good show at all. And Naruto is a hell of an annoying protagonist. Very, very annoying. In fact, in the early Naruto, he was... Sometimes I find him very, very much unlikable. Sasuke was a more likable character than him. Sakura was a non-character in my opinion. Her existence was pointless. But Naruto can be very, very, very hatefully insufferable. But yeah, like the ending of Naruto clashes with a lot of lore from old Naruto. Like wow, suddenly he is the reincarnation of what's supposed to be Jesus in Konoha or in Naruto world, and that's just stupid. That's just stupid. So for Kimetsu no Yaiba, the fact that it is very simple, you know, you just have this guy who's a complete asshole, right? There's no excuses made for his actions. He is just a really bad guy, and that was very refreshing. I'm kind of annoyed by, you know, villains who are, oh no, he's misunderstood. There's actually a reason why he does all these bad things. Yeah, there's a reason, but that does not excuse him from anything. And in Kimetsu no Yaiba, that's exactly what Muzan is. He's a bad guy. He's a complete bastard. He kills because he can. And he's also a coward. So the simplicity of it, I like it. I rather like it. But I can understand if some people find it lacking. I heard a similar rumor the other day when I was searching up the name of the eye patch dude. What was his name? Komuro, was it? Komuro? Since he allegedly won sexiest male like twice in a point. What, really? I like Katekia for what it is. Nice. Arare-chan is cute. Yeah. What was the, I forgot the green-haired fairy's name again. Arare. The story isn't the strongest part of Demon Slayer. No. It looks pretty and has a sexy demon Doma, so I'm interested. The UFO table art style made it very, very pretty, but the manga art style was actually quite rough. But it had this old school feel to it that I really like. That is my personal bias. I really like that old school feel that the Kimetsu no Yaiba manga art has, so that's why I liked it a lot. I guess I have been too spoiled by stories with more stuff in them. Gotta go back to the simpler stuff. It is what you like. And sometimes, when things are too simple, it gets very dull, which is why people try to add more things. But when you add too much stuff and you don't bother managing all these new lore, it becomes overly complicated and messy, and I think that's where a lot of shonen falls. When they start out simple, it's nice, but when they try to branch out and overcomplicate themselves, yeah, that's when it becomes really bad. For most of the shonen that I have read and I have watched, it's always like that. When it started out, it's very simple. So, the author doesn't have to bother with too much stuff. But then when they try to expand the story, Yeah, that is when the author's weaknesses, the shonen's weaknesses, rears its ugly head. Because yeah, usually the moment they start adding more and more stuff, it's gonna get bad. In my opinion, in my experience. Of course, I would love to be proven wrong. Alice Merville is actually adopted. Oh no, from Caitlin. So her political marriage is actually incest, and she was to naturally the prince with the king. Oh my god. Do you know? I know. Do you know that? Do you know that I am very invested in that? Dude, you should totally make a story out of it. That would be hot. That would be hot. I like it. I like it. Oh my god. It might be written in jest, but my man, that's hot. That's hot. So there's like secret netorare. And then, no. So there's like secret incest, and then I want to NTR the prince with his dad. Dude, that's amazing. I love it. Dude. Look, I tell you, this kind of stupid plotline is very prevalent in very dumb soap operas and crappy Korean and Japanese dramas, especially and crappy Chinese dramas. Seriously. People eat up this stuff. So, do you like your new lore? Duh! I do! Oh my god, I love it! Have you ever read Blame or Biomega? Blame, yeah, I have. Yep. A friend introduced me to Blame, but I think at that time when I was introduced to Blame, I wasn't very much interested in the sci-fi stuff. For me, even until now, I was never really a fan of science fiction stuff. Ironically, I like mecha, but I guess that's because it has giant robots. But yeah, I think I wasn't interested in reading it. She also, the friend who introduced me to Blame also introduced me to Birdie the Mighty, if I'm not mistaken. Birdie the Mighty, I think that one has an anime. Or was it an OVA? I can't remember. Unfortunately, those two series, it did not attract my interest. So I ended up ditching it, and I never really finished reading them. Okay, just one question. What should the Cakeland Prince and King look like for my artist friend? Of course, they should be hot. They should be hot. Okay, the king should look like a very mature man. He should have graying hair, no beards. I don't really like beards or mustaches. Okay, and he should have like a few scars over his face and his body because he's like a king. He's also a war hero, but he's already like retired from military pursuits, so now he's just governing his kingdom. But yeah, he should have a bit of a tan and some scars over his face and body, and graying hair is very important. Graying hair is very important. For the prince, I guess he can look like your standard ikemen. Standard hot guy, I suppose. I'm not really interested in the prince. I mean, he's supposed to look like me. Thank you for following. I should have turned my alerts for my ASMR. That's kind of hot, right? Right? I know, right? The prince, I guess he should look like me because he's like my secret brother. So maybe, just give him blonde hair, blue eyes. But the king, he has to be slightly tan. He has to have graying hair. And he has to have a few scars over his face and body. That's very important. Physical age for the prince and the king. Maybe the prince, let's just make, what would be the standard age? Okay, just make him like early 20s or something. And for the king, maybe 55 would be good. 55, 56, around that. Older man, yatta! Hello, Paripi. You subbed on both YouTube and Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Peak, I know, right? Any plans to play more fighting games? Yeah. Once my arm is getting better, next week I'll be doing another checkup. And then we're going to see if I can remove my sling. Yeah. So the moment I get better, I'm going to start playing all the fighting games that I have in my backlog, as well as the games that you guys recommended me, especially Soul Calibur. Oh man, I can't wait to play it. I'm gonna be so bad at it that I can't wait to play it. It's me, Profile. Oh, man, I should have seen that. But I am very dumb, so yeah. You're on my Twitch. Yeah, my YouTube chat is not working. It's not working. It's not showing up. It did show up like before, but suddenly it stopped showing up, and I'm not sure why. Yeah. I don't like how most shonen comes down to I'm so mad I summon my power within to resolve conflict. Yeah, it is. What was it? It's a very Deus Ex Machina sort of thing. There's a better word for it. Yeah, it's an asshole. Yep. It's such an asshole. For Naruto, he has the demon fox, Kurama. I mean, as a child, you would think, oh, that's so cool. But then when you rewatch it again, it's like, oh, that's just lame. That's too convenient. Ugh. A lot of shonen do that. I think a lot of old shonen do that, old school shonen. I'm not sure with the newer shonens because I did not read them. I did not read or watch them. I think I have been out of the loop for a very long time. For a very long time. Which Soul Calibur game are you playing? I would like to play the one on Dreamcast, I think. Because, you know, you had Soul Age on PS1. And then, but it was called Soul Age at that time. And when Namco rebranded the game into Soul Calibur, they first released it on the Dreamcast. So it's probably that one. Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast. And then, after I'm finished with that, I would like to continue to the ones on the PS2. Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 3, I think. Both of them are on the PS2. If you play Soul Calibur 6, you should make Alice as a character. The first Soul Calibur is really good. Ooh, I've never played it, so I am very, very interested in playing it. But for now, I can't, so I'm gonna wait. I can't wait though. Yeah, it's getting better, and next week, we're gonna see when I can remove this thing. So yaka! Evil Michael Jackson. No. Hama. A lot of shonen tends to solve problems out of their asses, yeah. Because of the medium, you know, it requires, I would call it, quick, instant gratification. Most of the readers are very young. Hello, Brian. Thank you for following. Most of the readers are very young. So they would need to be, the author has to write something to grab their attention. Short span of attention. So they have to make up something cool. But it would be better if they can make up something cool while being logical about it. But I guess for most shonen, not really. I'm just curious, are you open for collabs? I'm very active on YouTube playing retro games too. Not really, I'm so sorry. I'm not open for collabs at all. I apologize for that. It is because of my cowardice. I'm afraid of a lot of things going wrong if I collab with people. So for now, I just stick to myself and be alone and solitary. Hello, Ariel. Hi. Welcome to my ASMR stream. No bonko, no redeems. Too bad. Oh well, it is what it is. You shot your shot. Thank you for considering me to collab. Thank you so much. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot most of the time. I don't know if things would go wrong, and I don't know if I can fix it if things do go wrong. I guess it's because I've seen so many weird drama on Twitter. I would say it's weird because every single time people get angry, people fight over things that I don't even consider to be wrong. I suppose things that are not worth fighting for. Yeah, that's not worth fighting for. Yeah. So I'm like, I think I'm just gonna stick to my own lane. Yeah. Hello, I'm not going to ask what model this is. Oh, it's my newest model. Isn't it beautiful? Kirei-janai? Am I speaking softly enough? It's my special ASMR model. Rebel, I will have redeem, even if it's just a highlight. Ah, you rebellious subject. You do not belong here. Would you collab with the Dairy King, Queen, or Burger King? Neither. Neither, because I'm a coward and I'm afraid of collabing. What do you mean? The Queen is beautiful. Yeah, I'm beautiful. It's true. You are beautiful, no matter where you are. Just please don't bring me down. I don't have a Twitter, honestly. You should not. Well, how do I say this? If you do want to make a Twitter, then be prepared to see a lot of stupid stuff. A lot of stupid stuff. To be fair, a lot of updates for animes, for the mangas that you read, a lot of them are also on Twitter because that's how things work nowadays. But that place is just really crappy, to be fair. I really hate it. Every single time I see the stupidest things, especially among VTubers, indie VTubers, there's like something new every single time. Every single week. I'm not even exaggerating about it. It just gets so tiring. Every single time people fight over the stupidest things, people get angry over the stupidest things, then you'd have this side saying, oh no, this is bad. And you'd have another side saying, this isn't that bad. And to be fair, both are tiresome, so I'm so sorry, but I think right now I don't have the social skills or the ability to handle collabs, to be fair. I might piss you off too, you know. So I think for now I should just stay out of it. I'm not very good at this. I am so sorry. No comment on that. I'm just going to chill in the corner. Thank you. I left Twitter before it became X, and I have been Twitter free and happy. Yep, be Twitter free. It makes you happy. You don't need it at all. You can have it if you're curious, but after a while, yeah, you just want to just leave everything out of it. Your friend has good taste, lol. Birdie the Mighty decode his base. Yeah, she has a lot of good. She has a lot of good manga. She has recommended me like a ton of really good stuff. I think she was also the one who introduced me to some seinen titles. But ultimately, our tastes differ very greatly. She's more into science fiction. But for me, I'm more into like occultish stuff, fantasy. Yeah, that kind of thing. But she was the one who introduced me to Birdie the Mighty and Lane as well, I think. Lane and Blame, yeah. And also Blame. I agree, though I do enjoy what some of these newer ones are trying to be unique, like Dr. Stone. There's also this other one called Orb. Oh, that focuses on people trying to prove that the Earth goes around the sun. Ooh. But that is true. Typical Twitter drama. You have ketchup with your spaghetti. Oh man. I know it's a joke, but I'm pretty sure that one day people are gonna be upset about that, and one day there's going to be actual drama around that. I just do not understand. They get angry over things like eye color, hairstyle, design choices, like even if you have cat ears, for example. Oh my god. Your cat ears are similar to my cat ears, you thief. And it just, it just degrades and it spirals into something even worse. I just don't understand it. It's so surreal. I know, my beauty is just that devastating. Sometimes I follow VTuber drama, especially in my country, just because it's somewhat amusing. It is fun to look at, I will say. But only in very small doses. Very small doses. But because, when you see it every day, you get so sick of it. Like me, I have gotten so sick of it. I hate it. I hate it. I avoid using Twitter nowadays. I really hate it. Despite being mildly amusing, the VTuber community loves to bicker among themselves. Yeah. And the biggest irony is, they like to proclaim themselves as we, the VTuber community, as in, we are united, we are one. You're trying to represent every VTuber. You're trying to say that all of us are one, like we're one big happy community, but there has never been a community more divided. Well, it's just it's just a regular fandom stuff. Fandoms bicker and all that. But in VTubing, oh man, it's like worse by 100-fold. Burst. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I believe you, Alice. Thank you. There's so many indie VTuber drama in my country. Most of them comes down to something so simple and petty. Yeah. The things that you don't expect people to fight about, they fight. And I keep telling myself, are you not tired? Do you not have anything to do? Most of the time, I'm so tired that, arguing takes a lot out of me. So why do you want to argue? Funnily enough, a lot of drama in the VTuber community could have been avoided if some people know when to shut up. Yeah, the thing is, they don't want to. They want everyone to know everything. They want to air everyone's dirty laundry, even if it involves them humiliating themselves. I just don't get it. Been in Twitter for 4 years, that was more than enough for me. Understandable. Trolling used to be an art, and now people make it too easy. It's not even funny anymore. Yeah, exactly. Like the 4chan anonymous from back then. We are anonymous. I think they were just screwing with someone, and then there was a segment on them on Fox News. Was it Fox News? That was a long time ago. Oh man, I am getting a bit political. I'm so sorry, but I think some time ago, when a certain man was declared the president of the United States, and this angered quite a lot of people. I think there's a bunch of losers who tried to mimic the 4chan anonymous from many years ago. They folded very quickly. Because everybody started saying that they're stupid, and everybody, a lot of people made fun of them for taking themselves too seriously. It was hilarious. I think they even posted a TikTok of it. It was so stupid. But have you heard of people eating toast with nothing but ketchup? People can eat toast with ketchup. Wouldn't that taste bad? Oh. Ugh. Well, I've had people who eat fries with ice cream, so maybe there's something wrong with their taste buds. I don't know. But it is disgusting for me. But if it's what you like, then go ahead and indulge. As long as it doesn't hurt people. It does hurt my sensibilities, but I can just turn away from it. But toast with ketchup, how does that taste like? Is that even good? Yada. You had to plan and scheme, say the right things, and egg them on. You have to be an evil supervillain to get people mad. Yeah, you have to be patient, right? You have to be patient. You can't get worked up easily. But I guess, that kind of thing that art, as you have said, it is lost to time. Many VTubers here feel that they need to voice out everything. Everyone has the right to have an opinion, but that doesn't mean that you need to have an opinion on everything. And if your opinion is stupid, then people have the right to point and laugh at you. It's like freedom of speech. Yeah, you can say anything that you want, but if it's stupid, then people can laugh at you and people can say that you are stupid. See? Tit for tat. That's what it means to have freedom. You say something, you can say whatever you want. Is it something stupid? Then people can say it's stupid and people can make fun of you for it. People can mock you for it. Yada. Some VTubers here love to talk about politics on X. Well. It is interesting for them. Well, to be fair, we all have politics that we support, but the thing is, you don't make that your entire personality. Nobody likes that. That's so boring. Is that all you can think of the whole time? Man, what a boring person you are. Recently, there was a little scuffle about whether eating mold is bad or not. What? I am tempted to ask, are they stupid? But I don't think I should because I think I know the answer. Yes, they are. That's so stupid. And then you're gonna have people say that, oh, mold is actually good under certain circumstances, blah, 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 blah. But normally it's dangerous, right? So maybe you're better off not eating mold. Gah. When I ask them about politics, most of them can't even explain to me other than, oh, read this tweet or watch this video. Ah, yes. My politics is whatever this popular YouTuber tells me or whatever this popular post on Twitter says. That's my politics. Tomorrow, my politics are gonna change again depending on which YouTuber or which big content creator that I watch or the boyfriend that I dated or the girlfriend that I dated. Whichever it is. And then, as it turns out, you speak so passionately about American politics. But you're not American. Oh no, I'm Canadian. Yeah, okay. I better shut up before before I say something even worse. No. Yeah, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. I would consider myself more of a seinen fan, but Shonen holds a special place in my heart. I'm planning to make a video breaking down all of Naruto Shippuden opening and endings. Ooh, and an iceberg. Ah, nice. You know, for Naruto, I like Naruto like Bleach as well. You know, it has so many good opening and endings. And for Shippuden, as much as I dislike Shippuden a lot, because Shippuden is when everything about old Naruto is gone, disintegrated into something terrible, right? I really like the openings and endings. For Naruto Shippuden, the openings and endings are so creative. You know, you have the first, especially the endings. The openings are good. But for Shippuden, I think the endings are way better than the openings. Like, you know, you have the first Naruto opening is really. I think the first Naruto Shippuden opening cannot be topped out by any other opening that comes after it. Nobody knows, I think. Heroes Come Back. Yeah, that was really good. I was so hyped. But the ending, the first ending, Hoshizora something, I forgot. It was sung by this band that I really like. I think they sang a few songs for Full Metal Alchemist as well. Or was it something else? But yeah. Naruto endings are very good, very creative. Shippuden, Naruto Shippuden. It is so nice. It is so nice that you might forgive the show for being completely garbage. But no, the show is really bad. But the ending songs? The ending animation? Chef's kiss, I swear. Reminds me of a line in Metal Gear Solid 2. Is it truly something you believe? Or is it something people want you to believe? Naruto Shippuden is the furthest thing from ninjas. Yep, that is when they become basically Dragon Ball characters, throwing out Beemyu bombs and power ups and magical orbs and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean that's great and all, but I watch you because I want to see ninjas, not because I want to see Dragon Ball characters with Dragon Ball powers. I want to see ninjutsu. Ninjutsu ga mitai desu. And someone tells me that her favorite ninja game is a Naruto game, I tend to laugh. Man, do they not know Hayabusa Ryu? Actually, at least for cooked mole, I don't think there are any studies. Oh, maybe you can try eating them, but I'm not gonna try that. Ninja Hattori, oh, I remember that. Oh man, he was more ninja than Naruto. Yep, Naruto can't be compared. Oh, that is so. Oh man, oh I love it. You brought up old memories. Yada, suki da yo. Do you watch? Have you watched this? There was another old ninja show, but this one is just very well, it is all kitty, but Nintama Ninja Boy Nintama. I think I forgot the title, but I do remember the song is how does it go? Nya 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 nya. Ah, しまった、忘れました。メスメスしてタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタタテルルテルルルルルルルルルルルル Do do da 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 da. Sosaga percent yuki. And then もう頑張るしかないさ。ダダダダダダダダダダダダ。永遠に忘れないよね。I forgot the lyrics, but I think it went like that. I butchered the lyrics. 忍たま乱太郎、そうだよ。そうだよ、that one, yeah, that was very old. Man, love that. Hi, Alice. Neman, hello, welcome to my ASMR stream. New model, beautiful, isn't it? My favorite ninja character is clearly Virtual Fighter 2. Yuki 100%. That's it, that is it. So. Thank you. Yeah, that's how the song goes. I think. I remember the rhythm, the melody, but I forgot the lyrics. That is something, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? It's perfect for my ASMR stream. Naruto Shippuden openings and endings are peak. There's the second opening of Shippuden Distance by Long Shot Party. I remember that! It was so nice. It's beautiful, the theming, the lyrics, the symbolism. Yeah. I think, wait, cause I remember it. It went like this, right? You are my friend. あの日の夢、今でもまだ忘れてないんでしょ。You are my dream. Oh my god, I remembered it. Ah, 初めて something. 君は my long lost friend. Na 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 na. Right? It went like that. Oh my god, I remembered it. Oh my god, I remembered it. Oh lord. See, that's how you know how much I like Naruto, even though it's garbage. Like, if people say that it's stupid and dumb and hateful, then I agree 100%, but God, I loved it. Rikimaru from Tenchu is the best ninja in video game. I've heard of Tenchu. Never actually played it, so I don't know the characters. I'm so sorry. Well, whatever fits you the most, thank you. I appreciate that. The reason I subbed to you is because we share a lot in common in terms of games and anime. Yatta! Awesome. It is really nice, right, to have someone liking the same things that you do, but also the same way that you do it. Like if people like the stuff that you like, but in a different way, in a way that you don't like, then that sucks, right? That sucks. But if they like it the same way that you do, then that's amazing. Though, unfortunately, a lot of my knowledge, like I've said, I am out of the loop, so I'm not really up to date to the newest stuff. They're just really old things, I suppose. My favorite shonens are Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha. Ooh, Yu Yu Hakusho, Bakudan Bomb. Oh, I remember the opening. Shimatta. Mate. I'm sorry, I keep remembering the openings. Na 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 da 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 da. Na 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then めちゃめちゃ厳しいなななななななななななななななななななna. And then she ends with 微笑みの爆弾. Yada. Inuyasha's opening is also so good. The guys who made the first opening, of course, the guys who made the first opening for Inuyasha are also the same guys who sang the opening for Ultraman Tiga. I want to change the world. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I can't remember the lyrics, but I remember the melody. Now I need Alice karaoke even more. It's gonna burn your eardrums. They're gonna explode. And they're gonna bleed. Yada. It is almost 2 hours, and I think I will end the stream now. Hopefully I did well for my first ASMR stream. Okay, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. By the way, is this April Fool's joke model? Yep, it is. Yep, it is. It is based off the ugly bastard that you see in Netorare cliches. NTR ugly bastard. I just thought it would be stupid. I just thought it would be funny. It may be cringe, but I did enjoy making it. It's just stupid, man. I love it. Look at it! Look at it! Oh man, I can't do ASMR, guys. I don't even know how to whisper and stuff. I guess, you know, talking softly works, but I don't know. Let me turn on the music. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to do this whole ASMR stuff, man. You're supposed to speak very softly, and for like an hour. I can't do it. I tried, but I can't do it. I'm not good at this. And it makes me want to laugh. I can't do the roleplay thing. I'm bad at it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I don't know how to do this whole play into character thing. Like I'm supposed to pretend that I'm cleaning your ears or something. That kind of stuff is very popular apparently. But you know, do you not get ticklish when someone touches your ears? Because I do. My ears are very ticklish. Ear cleaning sounds like a nightmare to me. I don't want anyone near my ears. It's just I'd be giggling and squirming, and I'd be like, "Don't touch my ears! Don't touch my ears!" Have you tapped your nails on anything yet? Oh yeah, that. Boop. Does that work? How do you get the tingles from it? It's just not for me. I don't really understand it, and I'm not good at making it. Yada. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for entertaining me and my lame and silly my silly lameness. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this model, because I probably maybe sometimes I use this once in a while, because come on, look at how pretty it is. Look at how pretty it is. Yeah. Hello, Alice. Hello, nobody. I'm late, it seems. I was farming on my gacha game. That's okay. Happy Friday. I'm happy just to have you drop by. By the way, Princess, have you heard of Bushido Blade? Wait. I think I've heard of it. It's a fighting game on the PS1, realistic sword play. Oh. Plus, it has 2000s anime English dub or something. Bushido Blade. It sounds familiar. But I don't think I've ever played it. If I did play it, then I would have remembered it, even vaguely. So, nope, have not heard of it. Limbus Company. Yada, it's okay. It's very cringe. It is very cringe. Not sure when I'm gonna use this model again. Whenever I feel like it, of course. Whenever I feel like it. It is part of the Alice lore, the ugly bastard. Beautiful bastard, of course. Beautiful, handsome, gorgeous, devastatingly divine. Every single thesaurus that you can come up that means beautiful. Yeah. Alright, what else do people do for ASMR? Like kissy sounds. That works too. Arknights. Oh. Thank you, Princess. Happy Friday to you too. Always happy to hear your voice. Thank you. Please, no. Yeah. Do you like my kisses? Don't kiss me. Too late. But by the way, I just wanted to say this, but you know, just wanted to mention this, but well, you know, do you know that my birthday is on May 4th? You know, the 4th of May. You know, but just mentioning it. You know, just mentioning for no reason, of course. I just thought you might like to know that my birthday is in May 4th. Yes. I am planning. But I don't know if it's gonna, you know, if I can make it. I am planning to release another model by then, by my birthday. So if you can drop by my stream, that would make me very happy. May the fourth be with you. I know, right? To be fair, I'm not a Star Wars fan. But I think, with everything that has happened to Star Wars, that is a blessing in disguise. I feel bad for Star Wars fans. I'm so sorry. If you are a Star Wars fan, then I am so sorry for everything that has happened to your beloved franchise. My condolences. My condolences. French kiss noises with a lot of tongue action. Slurp, 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 nom, 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 nom. Slurp, slurp. But I shall see you guys next time. My streaming schedule this month isn't gonna be very good, to be fair. Next week I will be going for another checkup for my arm because I might be able to remove my sling earlier. I'm not sure, but hopefully, So I might not be able to stream quite a lot. I'm so sorry. This week also, yeah, quite a lot of things, and I am very, very sorry. I really apologize for this, guys. But hopefully, when my arm gets better, then I am going to stream more because there's gonna be a lot of games. I'm gonna play the games that I've always wanted to play. So yes. I hope we can all look forward to that. So, I shall go now. Thank you for the stream, Princess. Thank you for coming. Wanted to say how much fun April Fool's was. I appreciate your hard work. Aw, thank you. And I appreciate you guys for liking my silly, lame, cringe stuff. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to everyone who came to my stream today. Thank you. It made my day. Thank you. And I shall see you guys again next time. Have a happy April. Have a happy weekend. Right? Have a happy rest. And may all of your efforts and dreams come true. And don't spend so much time on Twitter because it's gonna destroy your brain. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Jane. Matane. Goodbye. Thank you. I can't whisper. Let me try again. Thank you, everyone, for attending Alice's first ASMR stream. I really appreciate it. Arigato. Jane, matane. See you guys again next time. Bye. Thank you for the stream, Princess, even though I'm this late. No, thank you for coming. It's okay. Bye, Allura. Bye, teacher. Bye, everybody. Bye. And Alice of Jane. Mama.